What's up?
Almost forgot we're doing the show.
Yeah, almost. What's up? We got No Slick, Miss No Slick name. I like that name. It's kind of wow. Am I advertising for Arizona tea?
Hey, that purple. Nicole H. Maya Baker. Welcome, everybody. This is Savage AF. Hey, that's the show. I'm Black Pedro. Bam.
And I'm Shang. Boom.
Hey, that's how we do that, y'all. That's the show for you guys. Black Pedro, comedian Shang, Savage AF. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter. That's our motto. We're here for you Monday through Friday. Live on YouTube and Facebook. Simultaneously. At the same damn time.
Yeah, the same damn time.
Mondays and Fridays, Shang, we are on at 3 p.m. Pacific
Standard
Time.
We're not. No,
Come on, man. I'm going to tell you that Mondays and Fridays we're on at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then Tuesdays through.
I don't believe you. I think that this is tomfoolery and chicanery and skullduggery.
I've done some skullduggery. That was college. But other than that, man, I'm a straight up dude, man. And I'm going to tell you that Tuesday through Thursday, we're on at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So you do with that with which you will, sir. I cannot
work with it as you should. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do it. But yeah, that's what we're doing, guys. Monday through Fridays, live, YouTube, Facebook, same damn time. If you miss us live, you see it crawling at the bottom. It's just going to keep on going. It's not going to okay. Catch it. YouTube.com/C/SavageAFWorld, all one word.
It's gonna be one of those shows where we go because
it's a gross show today, man. It's just all right. But here we go, man. We're gonna get through it. I tell you, because I'm strong. My constitution is strong. You know what I'm saying? And that Arizona looks good, man.
No, I like Arizona. I got the this is the grape one, and then I bought the.
No, I don't want to do it, but shit.
You said I shouldn't have seen it. I like Arizona tea. I like the tea. They actually have green tea.
Yeah.
Have you had the green tea?
A lot of caffeine. Yeah.
It keeps you like this.
Yay! Yeah. I've got on a green tea. So what do you mean? Hey-o.
Hey-o. Okay. Oh, we'll start off. Miss No Slick name is in the house. Nicole H. Breezy JJ. Damani Jones. Boom.
Stuns.
Fire.
Seen in a while.
Baker.
What's up?
Baker.
Welcome back.
Baker.
This is what we do. Listen, and when I mean listen, I mean only with the ears sometimes, because some people don't always have the time to sit and watch and blah blah blah.
And enjoy.
You're on the move. You're on the go.
You don't enjoy the texture, taste, and flavor of these spaces.
Yeah. You don't want to see the green tea. You just want to hear, the voice. You know what I'm saying? Right. And for those who are audiophiles like that, you can get us wherever you get your podcasts. iTunes, Google Play, Slacker, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Spotify, SoundCloud.
We are on all of those. And also, when you do go to our YouTube itch, and where we got the YouTube itchness there.
SSG. Yeah.
Is there, I don't know if it's, what you should do is this.
I like it. It felt like a Haitian witch doctor just hypnotized the audience. Like,
you would like the show. Also, when you do go to the page, make sure you give us some thumbs up. Make sure you give us some thumbs up. Make sure you check us out.
Yes.
Subscribe to the channel. Share it with your friends. Also, make sure you follow us. You see, you got to get us with the likes, but you got to make sure you follow us at Black Pedro on the IG.
I'd appreciate
and
that.
on the IG at comedian
Shang.
And if you don't, that's that bullshit. That's that bullshit.
Don't put a K on there, or it's not Shank or E, or it's not Shane.
I've been called
Shang.
I had a comic introduce me that way. Hey,
Shank.
This next comedian is a legend in the game. Put your hand together for Shank. Like, what the fuck, nigga?
He's about to poke a hole in the room.
Man, y'all don't even understand. Last night I had to battle hecklers, but shout out to Riverside, California, and the nigga that was mad at me, the nigga with the big hips.
Yeah.
hey, the hips. I'm sorry I had to fuck with you, man. Yeah, man. There's nothing wrong with like.
You don't want to be called a big hip nigga, dog. Like,
yeah, I just was just like, yeah. I'm like, dude, if you like dudes, man, that's cool. Live your life, man. I just ain't one of those niggas.
Yeah. I think Nicole A just gave a whole range. She's like, those are characters. Shane, Shank, Santiago. Santiago. That's Stabby. Hey. And cousin Slappy is always around the corner.
Around the corner. But shout out to Marie. Shout out. I want to give a shout out to Marie. She cool.
Yeah, BNC. We're gonna shout out all that. It was just 313 a second ago. So I'm gonna shout out Detroit as well. And let's get into the show, man. Like,
why not? Why not?
We do a show. Here's Savage AF. It is Friday, January 21st. We're already like almost through the first month of this year of 2022. It's gonna go by fast. Watch. Pretty soon we'll be doing the New Year's Eve show, Shang. And I'm telling you,
easily,
it's gonna be crazy. But right now it's January 21st, 2022, a Friday. Enjoy your weekend, guys. But before we get to it, we're gonna end with the Shangry today. And man, I'm gonna try and get through it, but this one got me when I first read it when he put it into the thing. But today's Shangry is it ain't over till you throw the fat lady down the steps.
What?
I got through it, but then at the end I can't.
Yeah. I think you didn't know that was.
I just want to. I want to hear the full explanation, but it ain't over till you throw the fat lady down the steps.
Right.
All right, let's hear it. Before we get into that, though, Black Pedro popping today is just a thank you to the BNC.
Yeah, we both were lucky enough to.
Yeah, absolutely. But before we get into that, we will talk about spitting scripture. Did y'all see the video with the pastor? We'll talk about it. If you haven't heard about it, stick around. All right. But before we get into that, we will talk about the last amendment, not the first one. But a Texas man is charged and arrested for threatening Georgia election and legislative officials' lives. Let's talk about it. But before we get into that, we are going to start today, a Friday. We're going to go into the weekend, man, on a good note, because we asked this critical question, but when we ask it, it feels so good because the beat, it goes a little something like this, and when we ask the question, it sounds a little something like that.
Motherfucker say what? Yeah. Motherfucker say what? Say yeah.
Motherfucker say what?
What?
Your boy, Bitch McConnell,
Bitch Illicit,
says the quiet part, the most silent part that you're not supposed to say out loud.
In fact, for the people that don't know, now you know. Here you go.
We don't even have to. I won't even.
No. We're gonna let him say it himself. Everybody watch.
But after tonight's Senate vote, Republican Minority Leader Mitch McConnell of Kentucky made these controversial remarks to reporters, seemingly making a distinction between black voters and Americans.
Well, the concern is misplaced because if you look at the statistics, African American voters are voting in just as high a percentage as Americans.
Tonight, that clip is blowing up on social media.
Hello.
They cut him right off after that, and in that clip, and normally I would say, well, you want to hear the rest. I will tell you, the rest of what he said had nothing to do with validating that statement
at all.
In that statement, he didn't mean to. Here's the thing. I think he's old as shit too. You want to talk shit about? We talk shit about Biden and blah blah blah. But bitch McConnell is old as fuck too. Right. And I think this was an old man slippage.
I don't think it was.
But no. But a true feeling. He didn't mean to say that.
Well, Pedro, what I'm trying to say is, first off, watch your tone.
No. But what he clearly stated in his subconscious out loud was that there's a difference between black people and Americans.
Right, and he doesn't consider us Americans, and we see some people defeat. He was more like niggers. Yeah, no, he knew what the fuck he was saying. He knew what the fuck he was saying. I don't think it was a slippage. I think that's how these old man river motherfuckers think. And JRA NYC said it's what he believes, that black people are still 3/5 of a human being.
Absolutely.
I think it was 3/4 of a human being. Yeah.
No, it was 3/5. It was 3/5.
No, I think he thinks we're 3/4.
No, that would be more. No. He wishes we were 3/100ths. Miss Adverb, who I can't even. Me and you, Miss Adverb, and your cousin too. God damn it!
Wow.
Like why? That's a lot of name.
That's a lot of name.
Yes, he did. He meant every word. Now listen, I didn't say he didn't mean every word. I said he didn't mean to say it.
But he's when I saw it, I was
that was his old man slip.
I was like, really? Seriously? Is that what we're doing?
No. He what he meant came out.
It came out.
He just did not mean to say it out loud like that
in front of a microphone.
Yeah, I think,
and world.
Listen, he's a I don't give a fuck kind of guy on the microphone.
Yeah, he's like, but I say what I say, and I eat leaves.
But he also, you got to understand, he directly represents the state of Kentucky as a senator.
Right.
Hey, RVA Gourmet, welcome in. We're talking about bitch McConnell, turtle fuck, asshole, nutshell bucket.
Whose ass needs to be thrown down some steps.
Making a clear verbal distinction between African Americans and Americans.
And so you think that he was like he meant to say it, but he slipped out and he's like, "Ooh, I made a mistake there." Ooh.
Right. He meant what he said. He meant what he said.
Meant what he said. Yeah.
He just didn't mean to say it like that. She said, like RVA Gourmet said, it was a guffaw. You know what I mean?
No. I think hot mic.
No. I mean, he said it out loud. Like he knew he was talking, but I don't think. Oh, I see what you're saying. When Miss Aver hot mic, but no, it wasn't even like that. It was like he meant to say African Americans versus other Americans. He meant to say. But what he meant was niggas are different than Americans.
Right.
And he said that instead.
He said that, and now he's like, and now I'm going back to the sea.
Yeah, it's like, I'll be in my obstruction, my ocean of obstruction.
That's what I'm going to do. All right, I did.
Oh, that was great timing on that one specifically, where he's like, all right, I didn't mean to say that.
I made a mistake.
I'm just going to slump back.
I slipped up and said, nigger. I think that the bottom line is, of course, people like where the video we show where it's cut off, but I saw the whole video, and he said,
he doesn't correct it.
He doesn't correct it or fix it. He sticks. He's a double downer, like the Trump organization. He's doubled down on all his shit. That's like, fuck y'all, fuck you niggas. Y'all ain't getting no vote, and eat my turtle dick. That's what.
All right,
that's
so
what he is.
I'll address this. This is a new name. Philip Thomas, welcome to the show. Says that's why I hate adding hyphens. We're all Americans. Listen, beautiful ideal, Philip. And I'm with you, bro. Like I'm with that. Where I think Dr. King's dream, which was just commemorated a few days ago, and the whole ideal of America is that. The reality is all of us aren't treated like Americans the same way.
Right.
And so those are a lot of these different people's struggles are just trying to get to a place where, yes, we all can just be Americans,
but
in this ideal way, unilaterally across every board.
Across
but the
every
reality
spectrum, but
is
it's not the case.
Not everybody, but I appreciate that sentiment, Phil.
But no, that's
so
a nice. First off, he appreciates the sentiment, and Phil, I want to say that is a yogurty ass way to look at the world. That's not the way the fucking world is. Is this bullshit? Like, no, I don't see color. You should see color. You should see color and know that this is the problem. These motherfuckers don't like.
Phil didn't say that.
No, I'm saying. All the people that say we shouldn't say Black Americans. Yes, we should. Yes, we should. But we shouldn't diminish them or say that they're less than. Just say Black Americans. Just like tall bitch, short leg nigga.
Or just the European Americans too, because
if that's the case,
people are from Europe.
You're not.
You're not from here.
Scottish Americans or whatever. Yes.
No white people are from here.
Right.
None.
Not
so
a one.
we can either eliminate it for everybody or add it to everybody.
Right.
I think adding it to everybody would be most respectful, at least to natives who were already here. And no matter what our circumstance, we're all on there.
We know that bitch McConnell, who is evil incarnate, he calls himself the Grim Reaper when it comes to shutting shit down. That he literally calls himself that and chuckles in his fourth neck. But the bottom line is,
I can't wait till that show cracks, man. Just turtle soup, anybody.
Yeah, I mean, this nigga's head looks like.
You telling me that's not? You telling me that's not evolution in photograph?
Look at that.
I don't know.
That's turtle shit right there.
I don't know.
The bottom line is, we know the situation with bitch McConnell. We know how he thinks. We know what he does. Little turtle boy knows how to be smooth with it with politics. But we know he's a racist, and Kentucky has been a history of extreme racism. So
he raised an attorney general.
Yeah,
a coon Negro, Daniel.
Oh God,
Cameron, to just be his guy. I firmly believe these guys strategize like this. Like, no, I'm gonna get one, so I have one, so they can't say that I don't have one. So that they can't say I'm racist if I have one because I have one.
Have you guys seen my? Have you seen my Negro?
And they bring him out in the cage and they pull back the cape and then he's got on some grass.
By the way, we have a new the platform we're on right now, StreamYard, has new backgrounds. So now we can put little music in the background if we want to.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
that was too mellow for how I feel right now, but I feel it, dog. Yeah. Oh, really?
Or
really,
if it's me.
Welcome to the world of Rhino Jazz.
It's up to you. Or a little dance pop. They gave us the worst.
I didn't even notice. Bro, wait till the nighttime shows. I'm gonna be like, yeah, man. Fuck, bro.
Y'all didn't see that coming, did you?
Bro.
Yeah, we're gonna add all kind of new shit.
Hilarious.
But aside from that,
RVA Gourmet said these are worse than ringtones.
they're the worst shit they gave us ever. But smooth like butter.
These are worse than ringtones.
But okay, back to bitch McConnell. Turtle Face knows what he's doing. He's the most calculated politician. He's an old fuck.
Represents Kentucky.
It represents Kentucky. And everybody knows what Kentucky stands for.
Kentucky.
All right. Now, we got your Americans. We know that, okay? And then we got the others, okay? Everybody, hold on. Now, everybody knows the African Americans aren't Americans, quotations.
Now the Africa comes first.
They're subpar human beings that actually vote in blocks, and when they do, they beat us. So we have to make sure that they don't get the vote, and we can't have it. That's what I believe.
Hey,
I think black people need to really see this as another shot across the bow. We need to really start getting hardcore. We got to just we need to be like, come on, bitch.
I wasn't expecting that, dog.
Come on, bitch. Fuck all y'all.
And that's what the newest Matrix needed, was some Lawrence Fishburne in it. Because
Lawrence, there was suspect.
Was
not only did I buy some Arizona tea, I got a new Fitbit.
Yeah, we counting steps, bitch. We close the rings.
All right, but because my bulbous ass needs to get less bulbity. But I think that the problem is nobody ever checks this man when he does say heinous shit. When he said this president, our number one priority is to make Barack Obama a one-term president, where he wouldn't address him initially as president until he got a lot of heat from some people. He would not address President Obama as President
Obama, man.
So let's do this. I know turtles live for a long time, but if we can, please turn this motherfucker. Send out
all your straws, all your plastic straws. May they please end up in
Somebody squeeze this motherfucker, flip him over on his back, and let the sun dry his innards. Okay, he's just a horrible human being.
I never thought of that.
You flip them over on their stomach, and that's either birds come down and eat them, or they actually cook in their own shell.
They bake inside the shell, yeah.
Yeah, because So
where do you think turtle soup came from, dog? That's hors d'oeuvre.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Have you ever had turtle soup?
No, I have not yet.
And I never will. I had
given the opportunity, I'm fucking with it.
Shark is nasty. I had crocodile.
No.
Crocodile was nasty.
First of all, Trinidad, you go for bake and shark.
Shark soup.
Shark and bake.
Hold on, listen. I don't give it. I don't.
You fry up shark.
I don't give a
fuck. On bake.
I don't give a fuck. Okay.
Red.
It don't taste good. It's fucking horrible. Okay.
It's meaty whitefish, y'all. Get it.
And RV Gourmet, of course, he says shark is good. Y'all out your mind. They say, oh man,
RVA Gourmet. Listen, I would give her a slab of shark and eat that all day. She will hook that shit up. So,
well, you know what? I'll never eat
no
turtle.
Doubts on that.
The only time I would eat turtle if they would kill this turtle.
Yeah. We'll feast upon the enemy tonight.
Oh no, the African Americans are coming after me.
Still alive.
So
turtle sushi.
Yeah, bottom line is another instance of the politicians that are on the right. Even though the left has some racist motherfuckers, but we know that was a slip of the lip, but it was something true to his heart.
When you talk about right and left, we're talking about the extremes. And as we move on, we're going to talk about this man who's extremely to the right, a Texas man. Usually we hear Florida man as a thing, but that could apply to a couple states, my home state included. You could say Michigan man, and I wouldn't be surprised.
Well,
but,
no, Michigan got a ton of
we
fucking
got
nutty
some
butts.
Looney Tooney hoons.
Looney Tune, not necessarily in the center of Detroit, but you go out to the outskirts of Michigan.
Nowhere in the center of Detroit. Yeah, but like
no, I'm talking about you go out the outskirts of
the
Michigan.
wood, the backwoods, the uppers. Woo, tip of the mitt.
What you doing outside the perimeter?
The dang.
But this motherfucker went hard in the paint.
So
did you see some of the shit he said?
Well, we gonna get into it. That's what we're here for. Our First Amendment right tells us that we could say what we want to, right? But the reality is you can't. And today, Merrick Garland did forcefully at the conference of like national mayors or whatever it is, the Association of Mayors, the Republican mayor of Miami is the head of it. But Merrick Garland today did say that, you can't threaten somebody's life. Like, that's not part of the First Amendment. You can't say, I'm going to kill you. That's not part of the First Amendment. Do we get this? Okay.
No. Wait a minute. Hold on there. Oh, no. I have threatened to kill many of people on Savage AF. I have had thoughts, inappropriate thoughts of
but
murder.
With things like rhino rape and ostriches burying their heads in people's assholes, like it's not. They're not like realistic goals.
But this guy was bonkers. he was absolutely.
RVA Gourmet, you cannot yell fire in a crowded theater. We know this, right? So we got this, right? So
you can't threaten a federal official.
A Texas man, I'm getting this from the Washington Post. A Texas man was arrested Friday and charged with threatening election and other government officials in Georgia in the first case brought by a Justice Department task force formed to combat such threats.
Right.
So again, this is a Texas man, who's being arrested federally for threatening Georgia state officials, right? Like, not even in his state. But this man thinks he has the right to kill
it's not about that.
Election officials in another state.
But you know why he's going after Georgia? Because Georgia actually is
niggas. Black people voted there.
No, the AG there is actually going hard to paint after Trump, pertaining to the fraud, and when he said, "I need 11,380 votes," and he said, "You're going to try to go after my president? I'm from Texas. I'm trying to live to say I'm from Texas."
He needed he wanted 11,780 votes to cover his 11,779 vote deficit in Georgia specifically, which means he would have thought that a 1 vote victory was more legitimate than the 11,779,000.
So what is other than the fact that we live in there's 50% or 46% of the country are following a cult. They are absolutely cultists. And this dude, the one guy that was threatening them, in fact, I found a picture. He wasn't raised right. Pedro. That's what's wrong. And this is his mother. I found a picture of his mother. And
but it don't dang.
His mother, not the prettiest woman, is what I'm saying. By the way, this is a woman. Just want y'all to know that. That's a woman.
No, come on, Shane.
It's a woman.
Stop playing.
That's his mother.
Bro, stop playing. Come on.
Man. Okay, it's not his mother. But his mother. I got y'all, man.
I was like, come on, man. But sometimes you look at it, you're like,
that's not his mother. But I'm just saying, no, I'm really telling you, there's going to, with the end of this year, 2022, when we go into the election and everything else, there's going to be a lot of bullshit. They're going to get more extreme. If this dude is not an example of how extreme they're going to get, I don't know what is. This motherfucker was like, I'm killing all you motherfuckers in Georgia. Georgia.
Again, this is,
oh shit, they shooting. That's what it is.
This is Texas man.
He's from Texas.
Texas man. This is his words. A Texas man. He says, Georgia Patriots, it's time for us to take back our state from these lawless, treasonous traitors. It's time to invoke our Second Amendment right. It's time to put a bullet in the treasonous Chinese. Official A is how they encapsulated it. Then we work our way down to official B is another quoted sort of thing.
Pedro,
the local and federal corrupt judges.
Pedro, wait. Woo! All right, go ahead.
No. Georgia Patriots, it's time for us to take back our state from these lawless, treasonous traitors. It's time to invoke our Second Amendment rights. It's time to put the bit in the head of the Chinese, and the bullet in the head of the judges and the corporate.
You know what else? While we're talking about putting bullets in their head, there was a girl named Christy when I was in 3rd grade, and she wouldn't let me sit next to her table because she said, "You stink. You smell funny." So she treated me.
You smell
really
like
bad.
possum guts.
And I was like, and I don't like way possum guts. Said, you smell like if the world was a butt. you are just the word. And so she made fun of me, and so I want to put a bullet in her head too. She's about 37 now. She's about 37 years old now. But I'm just saying, if you'd have treated me right as a little boy, I probably wouldn't be as crazy as I am right now.
I'm right now. My mama's in the building.
I'm just saying, a lot of these motherfuckers, when they're sucking on their muskrat stew down in Texas, yeah, they come up with these plots. You look at the militia in Michigan that was going to decapitate a woman. No,
not
real
a woman.
reason.
The governor.
No, yeah, the governor. No, the governor.
Not just a woman. Like, hey, let's find a lady. Take her head.
No. No, the governor. I was going to say that. That they actually were talking about not only lock Hillary up. It's like beat that bitch. I saw a thing with not Jake Tapper, and they were showing some of these Trump supporters, and they're like, they had shirts with Hillary, and on the back, beat that bitch, beat her. So it's not only their inadequacies with women. Let's keep that real. Yeah. It's their anger with the fact that they aren't going to be able to just, even though they are winning right now, they're winning with their cheating ass. They can't run over us the same way without getting some kind of ramifications. And that's what the fuck's wrong with them. They feel like I should be allowed to do what I want to do. I'm allowed to skin niggers and feed them to alligators if I want to. And you're telling me I can't? They're just upset. That's why they're so mad, Pedro. They're mad because they lose.
No.
Look at
but I will say that while like I know this doesn't apply to us, this level of sort of protection, that what we are ultimately talking about is that there has been a enforcement of verbal threats against election officials, white on white crime, absolutely. But again, that's why it doesn't apply to us. But important, sort of structurally and constitutionally, you know what I mean?
Right.
So that we're not all, maybe not totally enthralled in a cracker-based civil war, and we're just fighting, a sort of cracker-based social war. As we have.
Well, but the crack-ass crackers want to crack each other, and so
and kind of stand back and let it happen. Let's see what happens.
They want to let it happen, but at the same time, I really do believe that once they get done with each other, it's like that. This is old school, y'all. Yeah, exactly. There's an old school song that Sly and the Family Stone made, and this is actually lyrics. Don't call me nigga, whitey. Don't call me whitey, nigga. and then it goes into the song about a civil war. It's an act. Now think about that.
Those are the best songs, though.
It's the best songs. I mean, if you're gonna say you're gonna invite your lady over for Netflix and chill, ain't nothing better than Kill That Whitey. I mean, what the fuck? That is what's happening. And this is part of the Civil War. They said, people, it's not going to be a regular Civil War. It's going to be men like this. They're going to go strategically after specific people, and there's going to be a clusterfuck of them, and they're going to all attack. And then that's why we need Pedro on the front line, because he's been training. The motherfucker knows how to do a front roll with a gun.
Right.
I can only do
I just want to do that so I can teach others. I want to be
I only know how to do this. I actually know how to do this. When I went with shooting with him, I ain't do all the extra. I did do some. And after my shoulder hurt the first time, I'm like, all right, I'm good. I actually, I shot a little bit, but even he went, like, I saw him shoot his gun and was like, hey, that's a, when you do this to your shoulder,
yeah, we got to roll that motherfucker like, all right.
Yeah, but you got to really be able to, and right now,
Maya Baker says, incels are growing in numbers and must be eliminated. they tend to be the shooters.
You took it. Maya took it.
I don't know what eliminated means. I'm not endorsing that, but I don't know. We know Maya goes hard in the paint, though.
Miss Adverb, that's really a song.
That nigga on that nag.
that nigga on the nag. Ow. Nobody now.
Hey.
No, that's not it. That's actually another song. But no, I think that what's going to happen is now that's why we got to have Pedro keep training. I'm going to have to get I'm going to have to get my illegal gun, because these motherfuckers want me to pay $7,000 to these lawyers to get this shit expunged. And that ain't
then
gonna
you gonna have to spend $7,000 more to get guns.
Get guns.
My mother is bringing up Tulsa. Another good reason to maybe stay ready. RVA Gourmet says, I've always been athletic. I tried my best. I was just a kid with
now what are they gonna do? What do the right say about this guy in Texas that was going to murder these people?
Well, yeah, I know. Listen, like all these, if they can track down all of these, because listen, a lot of election officials, secretaries of states, and things like that have been receiving in various states. Well, specifically 7 states. I believe it's Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania.
Why does Michigan
Georgia,
come up again?
Georgia,
Man, you crazy ass place. You never hear New York. You never hear New York.
Hold on, let me see. Georgia, Nevada, Michigan. Arizona,
Michigan,
and there's like one more. You can't say Michigan twice.
Yeah,
we didn't do it twice.
Yeah, you can.
But
first, with wanting to go bowling with people's skulls, governor's skulls, and now this shit. You think you know what? What we need to do about Michigan is we need to go in there and really clean it up. That's what I think. Michigan has problems. They crazy as fuck. I'm not saying everybody, because the black folks there, they're not on that rah-rah as much as Chicago is towards other black folks. Chicago's on that rah-rah when it comes to black folks and black folks. Detroit got the craziest white people ever.
No, well, Michigan does. I won't say that's not true. I can't.
You can't say it.
Like not Detroit. Like when I grew up in Detroit, we didn't have like a whole lot of white people.
Not Detroit.
The white people in Detroit,
all right,
were in Detroit when I was in Detroit. They weren't the ones you wanted to fuck with either.
Yeah,
but they weren't those. They weren't those. They were like our white people. They were the ones that were with us.
They weren't these white people.
No. But
I swear I'll bite you with my 1 tooth.
They out there, man.
Man, this motherfucker will fuck up some corn on the cob, at least on one side.
Just one row at a time. Little one
kernel.
He's like, I do a kernel a day, keeps the doctor away.
That motherfucker, a dentist need to jump this nigga and just.
All right. Speaking of niggas that need to be jumped, I'm gonna jump to this next one off of that, dog. That seemed like the perfect lily pad to leap from. Speaking of motherfuckers that need to be jumped.
This is real though, for the people that
know. When you go to church, you expect your pastor your priest, your whoever, your rabbi, your imam to spit some scripture. You know what I mean? Like
and lay hands on you.
Well, it just interpret the word in a way that is applicable to your life in an everyday
and make
aspect.
You feel good about God.
Yes.
And Jesus. And he told me.
So when I when I saw this video and as it built up and I realized what was about to happen, like I have
did you get the he has
I have a gag reflex about some things, smells, some textures, and
some nasty shit.
And then just like, you know,
so I told him, I said, even this picture of yeah.
I don't know if y'all know about this priest, this dude. I don't even want to give names to.
All right, we're not gonna give a name. The bottom line.
No. You can. I just.
Okay, you don't want to give his name.
That was the important part.
But this is him.
So let's get into it. What it is this pastor. Okay, his ultimate message was that sometimes receiving the word, receiving the truth
of God
can be a nasty process.
Can be a nasty process. But
and as he built up, we
can't even get it out.
No, we get names like Spittle McLittle, Brother Spitspat, Peter Popoff Water. In the middle of a pandemic, you got this pastor who he's building up this sermon, and every now and then he's like, and like lets go like a loogie into his hand. He did that like 2, maybe 3 times. And as he builds it up, the brother in the right hand side of this picture here with the dude he's touching, he's sitting there the whole time, standing there the whole time. I think understanding what's about to happen. And as it built up, I was like understanding what's about to happen, and that's when my
I can tell you,
he wiped his like not just spit, dog,
but
shame.
Nobody
just spit like mucus.
Mucus. It was mucus,
like phlegm, like throat cancer. He put eye juice on.
I think that first off, I just think that you're being a little bit.
He wiped it on his face.
Okay, I think you've been a little bit judgmental. Okay,
he wiped it on his face.
Okay, the seminary of saliva is something.
Saliva-nemerary.
Exactly. God told me to hock a loogie and wipe it on your face. God damn it, Lord Jesus.
I'm telling you, bro.
Man, I would have bit this dude up. Bip, 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 bip.
I mean, obviously it's a setup. Like, obviously the other dude is in on it, but the reality of being in on it is like he's wiping his spit on your face. I don't know if he's giving you one of his Bentleys or giving you some house in Buckhead, nigga. Like, I don't know.
But he did.
All I know is that if you do that to me ever, and I don't care Pedro, I don't care how close to God you are, I will send you directly to him. Do not like the dude had to take a glob of the other man's snot off his lips and like
look how much is look how much he's put in his hand.
On the left. That is
what is his logic? What is his rationale and reason other than he's crazy as cat shit? What the fuck is wrong? Now I'm saying, and that's why religious people who they dance with the snakes and the snakes won't bite me. Then you see the snake bite the motherfucker. It's just stupid.
You know, his sermon was sometimes the truth, the delivery of the word will be nasty. I'm like, yeah, for both of us, nigga. like you wipe your spit on me, pastor. You hawk a loogie on me and my children, my family. I'm going to blast your motherfucking chin.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
And I just don't understand the people that are willing to sit for this and listen to a motherfucker day by day.
Pedro, you never had somebody just go, this is from Jesus, and just spit on you?
So Lady Hazel May said that was his brother. I don't have confirmation on that, but
I
I
don't give
did.
a fuck.
But no. But what I did say, I was like, obviously the guy is in on it. And when I say obviously, I had no proof, but I'm like, the dude's got to be getting something out of it, because you ain't, nigga, that ain't faith. That's not.
Yeah, that's not faith.
That ain't no part
That's
of the Bible.
just something wrong with you.
I'm an atheist, and I know that's no part of the Bible.
AJ Fit said it right. Try Jesus, but don't try me.
Not me.
Because I run hands.
Bro,
I ain't got no problem putting these hands.
That's
on your
not.
face.
That's not a part of the Bible.
That is a part of the Bible.
Your preacher snotting in his hand and wiping on your face. So I'm like, obviously this dude has something in on it. Like, or he's getting something from it, from having snot wiped on his face. I didn't know they were brothers. I still don't know that. I'll take your word for it.
I love my brothers, even though my older brother's a dick. I lost my other brother 4 months ago, and then my other brother, we cool. But even at that, I don't give a fuck how cool we are. If my brother spit in his hand and wiped them on my face, I'm gonna do what I always say I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put my hand in my ass, then I'm gonna smack him with the hand I wipe my ass with. It's an ass for eye for ass. You know what I mean? It's an eye for with that shit. There's no fucking way. And religion. This is the thing. Let's get back to it, because it's religious people, and I don't want all the people in the feed to say, "Oh, you atheists and this and that." But y'all do some crazy shit. The number one of the main reasons we had war, religion, making up shit, and all kind of goofy shit. And like, well, God told me to shit in my hand and throw it at you.
My mother said a free ride in the preacher's Jaguar. Listen, he definitely feels like one of those preachers. It's like,
but
would you like to live in the trunk of my Bentley for a month?
What
God has that in your vision, in your
and even the band left. If you look at the picture,
the drummer's like, you know what, man? I'm
hey
out.
Man, hey, get the drummer. Hey, get the drummer something. Well,
the drummer bounce, nigga. That's the band.
Like, what the fuck did that nigga do? And it's horrendous.
And
like,
I thought he was gonna like pimp slap him with
or something, but no. He didn't.
But he like gently wiped it like it was.
It was like it was
exfoliant.
like it was Nivea cream or some shit. and
like it was
and Pedro really, I've seen Pedro. Pedro really does that. When the dude shit on the wall down in San Diego, I was trying to walk past the shit. Pedro was like,
I caught a whiff. I was like,
and he barely made it up the steps. He comes back down, and then Pedro almost falls in the shit because he tripped and went, but it was so strong. Like, we were about 4 flights of steps up. 3 flights of stairs up.
That was New Year's Day. That was New Year's Day.
That's how the year started off.
That was my New Year's Eve, New Year's
Day. And then now
Happy
we
birthday,
got
RVA Gourmet.
pastors now spitting on people. I don't think this is a pastor, but
no, this was that
disgusting.
I can't. Bro, like, I don't know how this is even considered religion at this point.
But that's because God told
or
him
anything that's spiritual or sane. I mean, look on the right side of the picture as he's wiping it on his brother's face. He just looks insane. Like, look at his eye. His eyes look devout of, and he's some of them knowledge. He's just like, this is for that time. Yeah, this is for that time at the playground, nigga. I just brought you up here to fuck with you.
So you know what?
Everybody fell for it.
You let Jimmy Callaghan beat my ass.
You never avenged my honor.
So I'm just gonna spit on you. I don't know what's religious.
Remember when you called me Snotty Pippin? Here,
yeah,
the Lord told me to do this.
Payback's a bitch, and you know who said that? That's Psalms 5, chapter 3. But this
Palms
is the thing.
5, nigga.
Yeah, this is nasty. Ugh, the sermon of spit. It is just absolutely disgusting. But this is what happens when you let religion and people in a position of power to have other people believe in it do crazy shit. There was pastors that were saying, no, Catholic priests that were saying, no, God thinks it's okay I stick my finger in your butt, Billy. No, and they thought it was okay until they got caught, and they still didn't go to jail.
Sent to another parish to do this.
Sent to another parish. So it's hard. Anytime somebody asks me about, well, why do you have a hard time with the Bible and religion and stuff like that? And I always tell them about the Bible, and they say that's not true. And then they look it up, go, oh shit, it is true. If Simon and Schuster decided to put dragons in the Bible, they can, because they are the publishers of the most Bibles. So I'm sorry to break it to you. There ain't no way somebody gonna spit in their hand and wipe it on my fucking face. I don't even let women do nasty shit like that if I'm fucking them. Ooh, spit on my. No, don't spit on me.
Keep it neat.
Yeah. Don't spit on me. Like, you gonna spit in my mouth. No, babe. We got enough saliva on the kiss.
Sop it all up.
Yeah, don't spit on my. Ooh, now they say, ooh, spit on your dick. I go, all right, I'm gonna let that one slide. But other than that,
no, slob on it, but don't spit.
Spit. That's it. You know what? Don't degrade me.
Like, keep it.
You know what? Don't make me feel
contained.
Don't make me feel dirtier than I already am.
Chamber.
So Savage AF, let you know something what you need to do for all the people that need to do what we need you to do as you do it. And then you know what you do when you do it. Oh shit, I ran that just now. Bars.
Bam.
Make sure you go to the YouTube page and get your YouTubeage on and follow us.
It's
and subscribe.
Scrolling.
And make sure you click the little click the bell. Make sure you do that. What they saying crazy?
It's just we getting rap quotes and everything slob on my knob and do your job.
Make sure that you like and subscribe. Don't be so jive. Yeah, I don't know about that. Couldn't do bars on that one. Make sure you like and subscribe, but also make sure you follow at Black Pedro and at Comedian Shang on the IG. And if you don't like to look at our faces, which means you are a Satan worshiper. But if you if you don't like looking at our face, you just want to hear our melodic voices that make you feel real squishy.
Oh, good.
Check us out on iTunes, Stitcher, Slacker, Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and SoundCloud. That's what I'm letting you know. And now we got a little something that's gonna pop up on your ass. It pops in, and you don't even see it. Sometimes it's a pop, pop, pop.
When it does it like.
Hey, it's your boy Black Pedro popping in, hey, with another poppin' to let you know what's poppin'.
Hey, it's your boy Black Pedro with another pop-in.
I like that song now. I'm gonna bump that down the street.
I made that beat myself, man. I did that myself, man. That was
wow.
That's
a little
how
creative.
I did it.
No, you don't know how to, nigga. I was trying to do it, and
I did it. I think we undid each other's doing.
Yeah, you gotta stop doing that, man. You gotta get it together, brother.
Hey, man, it's your boy Black Pedro with another popping to let you know what's popping. Man, I just want to do a quick shout out and a thank you to the BNC today, which is the Black News Channel. Check your local listings, guys. If you're, if you have a television and you watch stuff, but check it out. The Black News Channel. It is available in most places in America, and both Shang and I were on there today, and we've been on there regularly lately. And it's a great space. It is a cable news network. Obviously, by title, it's geared towards a certain demographic. But unlike Bitch McConnell, that doesn't mean we're not Americans or that it's not news. It's just, geared towards us, but not exclusive to, right?
Right.
But that being said, a great space for Black voices, Black news, and our voices specifically. And just want to say I had a great time today. and I hope you did too on your segment today, Shang. But
it was fun. It was
if you check me out at Black Pedro on Instagram, I did post a clip of my segment today. So good time.
Yeah, and I'll have my segment up tomorrow on my IG, so you make sure you check it out. But yeah, we've been on fucking with them for a bit. It's BNC, and we're going to be doing some more shows on there, but we'll consistently be on there Fridays. It'll be Fridays, so make sure you check us out on the BNC. Shout out to all the people that actually got us on there. You know, I had been doing it for a while, and it was wild when as soon as I said Pedro, it was cool. The booker was like, "Of course." Because see, Pedro got the ladies. Women with me, like, you know what? I'm the guy that, like, when their old boyfriend's gonna beat them up, they kind of ask me to be like a fist shield. You know,
Operation Shang Shield.
Yeah, you know, they say save a hoe, and I'm the hoe they need to save.
You don't want to be saved.
I don't want to be saved. But BNC, make sure you check us out on there. See, we expanding, and look my wings. Look my wings. See
spread
my wings.
Them, dog. Spread
See my
flat.
wings. Spread them.
Go take flight.
Spread my
bro,
wings.
You're out of frame. You're levitating.
That's how. Okay. And if you and we're gonna be doing some stuff. I'm gonna let Pedro know on air. I'm doing the comedy hype. I just did comedy hype. I got a lot of static for some of the shit I said. Apparently, you can't say Raven Simone's a big wide back bitch. Not cool, but it happened, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. So pay the nurse on the way out. That's
it's been said.
It's done.
It's been said.
But no, Pedro been rocking it on there. Make sure you go to Pedro's IG and check him out on there. And when he's actually on air, what we're gonna start doing is letting you know ahead of time, so you know to watch it on air. I
gave y'all as much notice as I could today, but yeah, for sure.
Yeah, watch it on air. For sure.
I'll let you know. That's what it is, y'all. Shangry. I just changed your whole name right now. Shangry.
Yeah, Shangry. Yeah, no, that's okay, man. That's my rap name. That's my rap name. My Shangry today is again the same thing that's been pissing me off since earlier, and I hate the fact that Democrats keep saying this. Okay, you know how to. Okay, let me see. Bam. All right, good. Check this out. My Shangry for today, and this is no disparaging words to big bitches, because I'm a big bitch. It ain't over till you throw the fat lady down the steps. The Democrats keep saying it ain't over yet. We can still get it changed. We can still get the vote done. We can still negotiate with them. We can still meet them halfway. We can be moderates and we can still make it happen. We can get 10 Republicans to vote with us for the vote. Shut the fuck up. It ain't over till the fat ladies. It ain't over till we throw these fat motherfuckers down the steps. This was happening. They are not doing this shit with us. We keep asking for voting rights now. Please vote for us. And these motherfuckers are like, vote. And they're like, get the fuck out of here. Look at this old windblown bitch. I can't act like she was running for president. Get out of here, you stank. You stanky. Oh, you smell
it's like in that picture, I wish there was like a comet headed towards her face.
Yeah,
and she's like, what's that?
What's that? Yeah, you wet dog. And and Joe Manchin, shut up. And they keep saying, well, it's not over till the fat lady sings. Well, not only is she singing, she is getting fucked up.
Skinny bit.
And
that gyroscope couldn't keep up with that.
It's just not a tidal wave of voter.
There was a second whole splash. It's like a first splash and then another splash.
We are not doing well. They are passing voter rights. Fucking they're dragging us through the mud, and we can't. There's nothing we can do about it because we have two people, Joe Manchin and Sneaky Cinema.
Shittima,
have been throwing our ass up I reversed it. I thought it was funny.
That'd be a way. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
fun.
I reversed it because we keep thinking that they will actually work with us. I'm sick of moderates. I'm starting to get progressives are starting to get on my fucking nerves with they bitch shit because they like, well, we gonna go too far to the left and we ain't gonna work with nobody. You got to work with them a little bit, but not to the point where you let them actually take the voting rights away from people. And now they said that they're about to remove drop boxes in Atlanta, as big as Atlanta is, where there's going to be one drop box per precinct. That means 300,000 and 400,000 people. One drop box. And you can't even drop it off unless it's business hours when people are working. And it's primarily in black neighborhoods. So what you think it is? Do you think that they gonna work with us? Pedro, you think we should reach across the aisles? You think we should, keep working with them?
I've known these guys a long time, Shang, and I still have hope that we all are working towards a common goal. And if you have a shovel, if you could just slap me in my face with it, I'd appreciate it.
This is, what they are smacking us in the face with spit.
Yeah, if we could spit on a shovel and then just hit me with the snot side, brother.
It's bad. It's so bad.
This
right
is
now. This between bitch McConnell.
Maybe said Decepticons. Yeah, they just just hellfire demons.
Between them, crazy white folks doing crazy white
demonic entities. It's funny. It's funny just to hear sometimes like the far right side talk about these things, and I'm like, you're talking about the people you support. Like, if you want to go as hyperbolic as demonic entities, that would be Trumpty Dumpty. That would be Bitch McConnell. That would be Kevin McCarthy.
Right.
That would be Paul Gosar. You know what I mean? Like, that would be Jim Jordan. Like, these guys are, if you want to use that kind of language, like, they're the demonic entities. Like,
yeah, they're the ones that are doing the things like
all
this.
pedophilia aside, they're just against democracy.
Christopher Dean says Uncle Dino told you GOP and Dems, right and left cheeks of the same stinky ass. Again, I hear what you're saying, but I disagree I think one ass cheek can actually smell worse than the other. And the people that are in the center, they stink the most. That's what I think. Because they're the ones that don't get that you can't work with these motherfuckers. We're just gonna have to crush them. We got to start going harder to paint crush them.
I get what Chris is saying, like, and there's part of me that agrees with that. That, like, at this point, like when you have, your Kristen Shittima and Joe, I live in a mansion,
right?
And you don't. You begin to see this sort of similarity enough that, like, I don't, it's like to me, like, Shittima and Manchin, they're the bad apples in the Democratic Party.
But they're Democrats, so that's the other ass cheek.
They're ruining the entire bunch of Democrats now, right? Like they can't get anything done while they're in the majority, in a slight majority.
Oh, so I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
There we go. We hit what you hit? Music from Legend of Zelda? Was that a lute?
I don't even know. It's cinematic.
But I get what Chris Dean is saying, that, like, there at this point there's like little difference between a centrist Democrat and a centrist Republican. It's the same thing. So that's the asshole. That's the center.
That's the asshole.
That's the stinky part.
Yeah.
The cheeks are clear, and they're pretty clean in their politics, right? The far left cheek is like AOC and the squad, and they're like, this is what we bout. And the far right cheek is like, well, yeah, we could spread this shit out too, and we about that whole other shit. Like, they are highly to the right.
But the middle hole,
the ones in the middle, you got your Mansions and your Cinemas and your McConnells and all that shit, your Romneys, even in the middle there, kind of cluster fucking shit up.
Definitely fucking shit up.
Kind of on purpose, just to stay in the middle. Lord of
Just
the
to stay in
Ring.
the middle. But hopefully we'll get through the shit. I don't think we are, but I really don't think we are. We're not. Yeah, this shit is not gonna be. And but
Evelyn Gatlin agrees with Christopher. But I think and to a degree I do as well. But it's a little more nuanced than that.
It's a little bit more nuanced.
Not exactly the same, but
even
at
on
the end of the day, the same shit is coming out of the same hole.
Oh yeah, I even said that about Biden today
poetry.
on BNC. I call him Joe. It's a little too late for that shit, Biden. Getting the point at the last moment. You mean they ain't gonna give you your right to vote? Oh, you dumb motherfucker. That's been the case. That's been the case. So hopefully, I'm telling you, the next year is going to be a shit show. This next election is going to be a shit show. Even if the Republicans,
by December, this country should be ruined.
Yeah, so the Democrats, even if the Democrats win, they're going to say they didn't win. Anyway, it goes because they didn't get their way. They're a bunch of bitches.
No, it's not, bro. It's not even. It's all going to be over the presidential election. They've never complained about any of the local, state, or like federal, like national, positions. It was strictly the presidency that nobody's complained about the outcome of Warnock or Ossoff's elections.
No.
Those haven't been audited or challenged.
But that's Georgia, though.
No, but Georgia did challenge the presidential election or try to, they audited that. Like, no, the Republicans did well in the last election in 2020, like on a state, local, and congressional level, they did well.
Yeah.
But nobody's challenged those. That's not what the challenge is.
Because they know what the deal is.
They won't be challenging those again, I don't think.
And no matter what, no matter what Trump does, they down with him. So, Savage AF, this is how the weekend goes.
Hey.
Hopefully, your pastor won't spit in his hand and smack you in the face with it.
If you do smack back, I feel like that was the devil's work. That wasn't.
That wasn't even. That was just a nasty nigga.
You just an insane motherfucker.
Insane, nasty nigga.
Mad at your brother and just want to spit in his face.
Yeah, that's just disgusting shit right there. Fucking stupids. But, you know what? There's a lot of disgusting shit going on. Oops, didn't mean to make his picture pop up. But Savage AF will be back Monday. That's right, Monday. Is that how they said Monday? Yeah. Yeah, these tractor pull motherfuckers is really gonna make me want to get that illegal gun I was talking about. Oops, ain't supposed to say that on air. But that looks like what's gonna happen. Because if they start wilding, I'm gonna be right in the front.
Sklippity sklap how.
Sklippity sklap how. Savage AF. Now check us out Monday at 3 p.m. Is it 3 p.m.?
3 p.m. on Monday.
Monday at 3 p.m.
Pacific Standard Time.
And if you happen to be in town, this weekend, I will be at the Comedy Chateau, saving the world again.
At the Dough at the Chateau.
With jokes. I'll be at that. I know that it looks like I'm hanging off a skyscraper. That's what it's supposed to do. That's what it's supposed to do.
It doesn't just look like it. You did that. I remember that.
Actually,
there was a comedy room he was at, and he blew the back wall out.
And that's what happened.
Nobody survived except for him.
Nobody did. Exactly.
And his jokes.
And then this weekend I will be at the Laugh Factory again. This is my second spot in a row, which is great. I'll be at the Laugh Factory with these other comics. All of them look slightly slow, but I think they'll be funny. It'll be at 9:30 Saturday, this Saturday at the Laugh Factory in Long Beach. If you get a chance, come down. If you want to get some guest passes, hit me up in my inbox. DM me in my inbox on my Instagram at Comedian Shang, and I'll get you some free passes to come down to the show. It's social distances. You got to have your information, but it's going to be a good show. So make sure you come down and check it out. All right. Yeah. And congratulations again to Pedro. He had another thing with his pilot presentation, and hopefully he will.
We'll see. I mean, there's nothing to talk about right now, but we'll see.
Yeah. So
we'll
I
see.
appreciate
we'll
it.
See.
No.
One step forward.
You know what? I have spoken.
2 steps back.
So I spoke it, so it's happening.
Yeah,
we shall see you then. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Our numbers are going up. Thank you. But we need 1 trillion people. That's a lot of motherfuckers.
We're so close though.
So share.
We're just 1 trillion away.
Yeah, that's it. If we get 1 more trillion, we will be at 1 trillion. So, but thank you for the people that subscribed. And over the weekend, I got some more things I'm doing where we will have more subscribers. So there's gonna be a lot of new faces. Well, can't see face. And I still say this, Pedro, before we go. Anybody that has the cojones that wants to come on the show and for a segment, well, I say we start bringing these motherfuckers on the show, baby. As long as you don't say no crazy shit, because I will have control of it. If you say something crazy, I will kick you off the fucking show, and I will come over to your house. We'll fucking kick your family in the face. Okay? So let it be known. Let it be happen. We'll see you in a bit.
I don't need you, man. I don't need you.
Okay. Say goodbye to the little pelicans. Say goodbye to the pelicans.
They were flamingos.
They were my pelicans. Pelicans.
You said pelicans. It was like
it wasn't. No, they were pelicans. They were pelicans.
They were like they were pink. It was clearly flamingos.
Wait a minute, pelicans aren't pink.
Okay.
This is bullshit. All right, yo, we out of here. I'll see y'all in a bit. Come see the live
back
show,
on Monday. Have a good weekend.
All right, y'all.